Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we have a brand new character that we're going to do a sneak peek of. This is Opat, or Seamus. I don't know, do you know, what is this? It's called The Wearing of the Grin cartoon back in 1951, where you see this guy in Porky Pig. Probably you see a few scenes behind me. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at this character, see what he is all about, and dive into his kit, watch his gameplay, do all this other cool stuff that we do with sneak peeks. But first, before we do, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. So we're going to take a look at this guy. Opat. And if you watch that cartoon with Porky Pig, you got Opat and you got Mike. I don't know. It's pretty interesting. What can I say? So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this guy. He is an epic support. He is in the forest region, and Hunter's Cabin is his Toon building. Now, I wanted to do something a little bit different and take a look at some of the friendship skills. So specifically, he's got friendship skills with magic tunes. And if we take a look at that, here are the magic tunes right here. Black Knight Sam, Merlin Sam. You can see all the magic tunes right there. So those are the tunes that he's going to have those friendship bonuses with. And then we have the Nemesis skill with Porky. I don't know. I watched the cartoon again after so long. I watched it. I remember the cartoon when I was a kid. But it's back in 1951. These cartoons go way back. It's kind of cool, actually. So there are max power stats right there, attack and defense and everything there. Design story. In a stroke of uncharacteristically bad luck, Seamus O'Toole has lost his bottom half, which is Mike, by the way, and his pot of gold. Now he causes all sorts of mischief, scrambling his enemies' buffs and stealing all he can to recover his fortune. So let's go ahead and take a look at what his skill set, what his kit is all about. It's a little interesting, this one. So we've got Fairy Fingers for his basic attack. He's only got 2 attacks. Basic attack. Deal 100% damage to target enemy, stealing 3 stat ups. Okay, we're stealing stat ups. That's always good. Hoodwink is his special. Deal 155% damage to target enemy, scrambling all taunt and hidden on the enemy team. So basically what you're going to see, and what you're going to see in the gameplay, is that the taunt or the hiddens or whatever is going to scramble amongst the enemy team and land on whoever. So it's a little RNG. I've never really been a fan of RNG. I love strategy more than anything else. But this will be a little bit interesting. So if you have a tank that's taunted, you go ahead and use this. It's going to scramble. It's going to put that taunt on somebody else. It may be in your favor. It may not be. I don't know. Pretty interesting there. Now, look at this. A ton of passives. We've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 passives here. So let's go through the passives. Pot of gold. When this tune is on the battlefield, each turn, a random enemy has a pot of gold. Defeating that enemy heals the attacker to full and grants them 3 of each stat up for the rest of battle. Now that's pretty huge. Now that happens every single turn, and as you watch through the gameplay, you're going to see it's a little red icon. It looks like maybe a 4-leaf clover in the middle. It looks a little funky, but I think it would be better if it was like green. But you're going to see that move every turn across the enemy team there, and then if you go ahead and take that enemy out, then you're going to get a heal, and you're going to get 3 of each stat up for the rest of the battle. That's pretty interesting. Magic Shoes. This tune is on, while this tune is on the battlefield, the team member with the highest attack has plus 20% speed. Okay, cool. Got to take a look at those magic tunes and see kind of where that strategy might fall in play. Immortal Mischief, another passive. This tune's attacks steal 3 heal over time and a special buff from their target. If that target doesn't, at least from what I've seen from the gameplay footage, if that target doesn't have a heal over time, obviously you're not going to get a heal over time. So going to get 3 heal over time and a special buff from each target. Now, whenever an enemy attacks, this is empowering strikes. Whenever an enemy attacks, apply attack up on a random ally for 3 turns. Now, again, this is all beta footage. Nothing is absolute until it hits the game. Just kind of a reminder there. But from the gameplay, if you take a look, There's a couple instances where whenever he attacks, he gets the speed up, he gets the attack up. It's not his allies. It seems like it's across the board anybody on that team, not just his allies. So it's something to keep in mind and take a look at once you unlock this guy in the game. And then Stirring Strikes, whenever you attack, apply speed up on a random ally for 3 turns. So again, the attack up and the speed up, I saw in the gameplay video, it applied to himself, not his allies. So it could apply to anybody. That's at least what I'm seeing. So that's his kit. I don't know. I'm not overly excited or rushed to get this guy. He's pretty interesting. His attacks are interesting as well. But that is him. That is Pat. So I wonder if we're going to get Mike, because you got Pat and you have Mike in that little snippet. It's like a 7-minute cartoon. If you haven't seen it, go take a look at it. If you're not from that time, if you're not as old as I am and you're not familiar with these cartoons, it'd be interesting to hear your thoughts about the old school Looney Tunes cartoons, because I don't know, they're pretty funny. There's a whole lot of nostalgia there, which is pretty cool. All right, so there we go. That is the kit. So as always with the rest of the video, what we always do with these sneak peeks is I'm going to leave you with all of the gameplay and the reveal and all that stuff. So we're going to go ahead and do that. But first, as always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. I know it's been a little bit of time. I missed a sneak peek before. Life's been just throwing a little bit of curveballs and challenges my way over the last week or so. So kind of trying to get all my stuff in order there. But wanted to make sure that I got this out to you guys. So here you go. Thank you all. If you enjoy the video, please make sure to hit that like button. It really does help. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel and you want to see more of this, or if you're continuing to come back to the channel and you still haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that as well, because we got tons of stuff coming your way all the time, and we're going to have a blast. We're going to have fun, especially when we do the live streams. All right, everybody. Thank you all very much. Enjoy the rest of the video.